Can the Wildcats continue their hot start? Welcome back, everyone. Brawley boys soccer has come out the gates blazing this season, starting with a 6-2 record. Tonight, though, they look to continue that great start against a Yuma Catholic squad who look to make noise in one of their first games, their first home game of the year. To Ricky Gwynn Stadium we go. First home action of the year for the Shamrocks as they take on the Brawley Wildcats, looking for win number 7 already on the season. Beginning in the second half, Brawley up 2-0. Santiago Mendez making a run towards the box. He tries to cross. The ball makes its way to Hector Soto, who can't get a shot off. Ball cleared by Brawley's Ozzy Naranjo for a corner. So now Soto going to try to make something happen on the corner. He sends it in, but nothing doing for the Shamrocks. Wildcats defense makes the clearance to keep it a 2-0 game. A while later, just over 36 minutes left in the game, the Wildcats advance the ball upfield to Nathan Urbano. He'll cross it over on the ground to Victor Ramirez, who just taps this in for the easy goal. Ramirez putting Brawley up 3-0, and that would end up being the final. Brawley continues their impressive start to the year. They're now 7-2. And we go over to some more boys soccer. The Criminals visiting Jamie Nicewander and the Kofa Kings over at Irv Pollock Stadium. We pick it up in the second half. Kofa in full control and on the move again. Tiernan Nicewander to Aaron Sullivan with the shimmy and shake, but he's denied by Jesus Perez flying in. Moments later, here's Christopher Andrade turning the corner and on the move, but there's Lucio Ramirez Castro catching him from behind, and Austin Tubaga takes it the other way. He sets up a nice pass to Nicewander, who gets around the corner trying to set up a sliding Sullivan, but it's Perez coming in again with the foot, and then the one-handed grab to keep the Kings out of the net. Now, Kofa on a corner kick. That's punched out by Perez. That trickles over to Marco Cordova, who takes the rip beyond the 18-yard box. Again, Perez getting dirty, saving another goal as Luis Medina clears it out. Kofa on the move again. Nicewander with the advantage, and this time he sets Sullivan up perfectly off the foot into the back of the net. This would be the game winner as the Kings lay the Mercy rule down 8-0. Nicewander and Nolan Garcia each with a hat trick. Kings now at 5-0 to start the year. Over to the girls' side at Curly Colt Memorial Stadium over at Doane Field. The Kings looking for the sweep and the Crims doing some stretching ahead of this one. We also picked this up in the second half. Kings in control, but some green in front for the Crims before it's taken away by Sabrina Anaya. Moments later, going the other way, Anaya passing ahead over to Eileen Negrete, and she's in a foot race, battling for the ball down the sideline with Sunshine Marquez. Some back-and-forth contact. The ball eventually cleared out by Marquez. The Kings get the corner kick, and on the corner, Arlene Mesa sending a laser inside the box, a chance for Jade Gonzalez, but the ball scoots away, and the Crims are able to clear it out. 5 minutes into the half, Kings on the move again. Melissa Esquivel pushing it ahead for Mesa, who centers it up for Bianca Rodriguez. She whirls a roundhouse, but too much on it up and over the crossbar. The Kings would have control and be on the attack all night. They also handle the Crims in a mercy rule, winning 8-0 to nab their first win on the year. Heading back to Yuma Catholic now, but this time on the hardwood. Lady Shamrocks looking to get back in the win column after opening the season with a 3-game win streak as they take on the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. We begin in the second quarter. YC up 22-15. How about Amanda Wiley storming down the court? She lays this in for 2. Wiley grows the Rocks lead to 9, now 24-15. A bit later, 25-18, YC still up. Clarissa Mesa finds Wiley, who hesitates, takes a couple dribbles, pulls up, and hits another bucket. This one extending the Shamrock lead back to 9. That lead would later grow to 15. Here's Reese Sellers finding who else? Wiley down low. She had the hot hand in the second quarter. Rocks now up 35-18. And head coach Bobby McGalliard's squad wouldn't look back after that run. Lady Shamrocks with a big win at home. Your final score 64-38. They get to a record of 4-1 on the season. And another girls basketball action, a close win for the San Pasqual Warriors tonight. They defeat the San Luis Sidewinders 34-29. The Warriors getting their season started off on the right foot as they're now 1-0. Sidewinders, meanwhile, still looking for their first win as they start out the season 0-3. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.